And now for more on the Pope's surprisingly critical comments when he met with those social movements in Santa Cruz, we turn to our correspondent Raul Mora in Bolivia.
Time, my brothers and sisters, seems to be running out. We are not yet tearing one another apart, but we are tearing apart our common home. Today, the scientific community realizes what the poor have long told us. Harm, perhaps irreversible harm, is being done to the ecosystem.
Those were some other comments by the Pope. As I was saying, we're now going to go to a report by our correspondent in Bolivia, special correspondent Raul Mora.
Friday is the last day of Pope Francis' visit to the city of Santa Cruz and Bolivia as he heads to Paraguay in the early afternoon. On Thursday night, he gave a powerful speech at a meeting with grassroots movements that people are calling his most radical yet. In his speech, he referred to the greed of capitalism as, quote, the manure of the devil. He called some free trade agreements and the concentration of media outlets new forms of colonialism, and he claimed it was cowardly not to defend Mother Earth. The pontiff also admitted that neither he nor the church have a monopoly on the analysis of social realities. Before leaving for Paraguay, Pope Francis visited the Palmasola jail on Friday morning for a closed event in which he spoke with prisoners there. Rael Mora, Telesur, Santa Cruz.
And let's take a look at some of the other comments now made by the Pope. He told the social movements, quote, the people of the world want to control their own destiny and want to move peacefully towards justice. They do not want to be lectured, and they don't want interference from those who are stronger, who try to subordinate those who are weaker. And on that topic of interference, the Pope said that, quote, the new colonialism takes on many forms. Sometimes it is the anonymous power of money lending institutions, of free trade agreements, and the imposition of austerity measures that always tighten the belts of the workers and the poor. And on sovereignty, the Pope also had some comments. He said, quote, no power has the right to strip poor countries of their sovereignty. When they do, we see new forms of colonialism that seriously affect the possibilities of peace and justice. In an exclusive interview with Telesur, Bolivian President Evo Morales thanked Pope Francis for his support for a peaceful solution to Bolivia's dispute with Chile over access to the sea. Now, he also said that he and the leader of the Catholic Church share many of the same ideas with respect to equality and environmental protection.
I would say that Pope Francis, Brother Pope Francis, is a pope concerned, fundamentally, with the poor and those left behind. We have huge overlaps in our beliefs on capitalism, huge overlaps on Mother Earth and social justice. That surprised me, which is why from the moment I met him 2 years ago in Brazil, I said, now I have a pope.